Hello and welcome to Daily Gas for November 20th, 2023, called Min Max Sudoku by Bill Murphy. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Clues outside the grid give the sum of the highest digit and the lowest digit in the first three cells seen in the direction of the clue. Alright, so what does this mean? Well, let's take the 10 for example. It's right in the middle of my screen. It's to the right of your screen, but it's right in the middle of my screen here. 10 could be made up of 3 and 7, so we place a 3 here. Right now, we're fine. However, because we need to have the lowest and highest digit in these first three cells from the direction of the clue adding up to 10, that means this could not be 1 or 2, because then if it was 1, then now the sum would have to be 8. If it was 2, the sum would have to be 9. And it couldn't be, for example, 8 or 9, because if it was 8, the sum would be 11. If it was 9, the sum would be 12. So this has to be from the digits of 4, 5, or 6. So 4 would be valid, because then we're only looking at 7, 3. 5 would be valid, and 6 would be valid. All right, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. 10 has a few options here because it doesn't have to be 7. This could be 1, 9. Like 1, 9 would be a valid solution to this. So instead, I am going to look at something that's a little bit more restricted, like this 4 up here. 4 is going to be restricted because of how low it is, because how do we have two digits that add to 4? Well, our only option is 1 and 3, which is perfect because it perfectly wraps the 2. So this would become a 1-3 pair. Though now, I have to think to myself, how does the interaction work here? Well, 1, 3. If this is 1, let's say, then the lowest digit in these first three cells is definitely going to be 1. You can't go lower than 1. So that means the highest digit would have to be 10. And that ain't going to work. So this must be 3. This must be 1. 3 must go with 8 to add up to 11, like we were talking about over here. And 1 must go with 6. So one of these two cells is 6. And then I guess the next question is can this be 6? I think it actually has to be 6 because, yeah, because 6 and 9 make 15. Otherwise, you do 7 and 8. And actually, you can't do 7 and 8 because there's no value in between 7 and 8. Like you can't put in 7.5 or something like that. So it would have to be 6 and 9. So this must be the 6 to give us our 1, 6. This must be the 9. And then, oh, we're missing 5 and 7. And of course, we can't have a number greater or less than one of these two digits. So this must be the 5 and this must be the 7. By symmetry, we can probably jump down here. And we can because 16 is very limited to 7 and 9. And once again, we know the order. And actually, it's really perfectly symmetrical. The 1 and the 9 are really opposite, and the 7 and the 3 are opposite. Oh, and I'm noticing a lot more now. Here we go. 4, 2, 2, 8. 6, 5 does break the symmetry there. But 7 and 3 are still fine. So anyways, sorry. Getting distracted there. This must be 7 and 9. We know this can't be 9 because of the 9 here. Then you need 9 and 0, and that also ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna cut it. So this is 7, this is 9. 7 must be paired with 2. I guess the 3, so even if this could be 2, 3, that would be incorrect because there is no digit between 2 and 3, just like over here, there is no 7.5, there is no 2.5 that we can place. So this must be 1, 4. However, oh no, that's perfect because 9 needs to pair with 4. So this is 4, this is 1. We are then left with 3 and 5. This can't be 3 because then we would have a 12 here. So this must be 3 and this must be 5. And again, we're seeing our full symmetry playing itself out. But we don't just place digits by symmetry, especially since I'm assuming it's going to break down. Otherwise, I don't know how 6 and 5 would work out here. This would definitely have to be a 4. Um, Here, 15, like we said before, this must be 6, 9. We don't have the order, but that's fine. Or maybe we do have the order. 5 is definitely 1, 4. Okay. I see the order down here, and I'm assuming the same is going to work up here, but let me explain it down here. Let me explain it to you first before I go on. If this was 4, right? Okay, first of all, can this be 5, 1? It can be 5, 1, right? But it can only be 5, 1 if this is the 1. Otherwise, if this is 4, then 5, 1 breaks down, and this must be 4, 2, because to add up to 6, you either need 1, 5, 2, 4, or 3, 3, and it can't be 3, 3. So, what are our options? This is 1, then this would be 5 because of the 5 here. But if this were 4, then it would have to be 4, 2. Here's the issue that I saw. It can't be 4, 2 because what digit is between 4 and 2 that would allow us to do this? 3, right? Like how here, 1, 3, right? 2 works out perfectly. 2, 4 would need a 3 somewhere in the center. But there's a 3 right here, which means it can't be 2, 4, which means this must be the 1, this must be the 4. We need to place 5, which must go here, and then this must be the only digit that we're missing, right? It can't, between 1 and 5, we need to place 2, 3, or 4. We've placed 3 and 4, so this must be a 2. I'm sure we can do the same thing here. I just need to figure out how. So, all right. 6, yeah, 6 and 8 would add up to 14. But if it was 6 and 8, then you need a 7 in between, and that's not going to cut it once again. So this is 9, this is 6. We need to place 5, which by this digit, not 4, gets placed up here. And then between 5 and 9, we have 6, 7. The only other digit is 8. Oh, and now, I didn't even notice I was missing it here. We need to place 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, yeah, 4 is going to get pushed down here, and this must be a 3, 4, right? Because 4, we're not going to do 6 because we need to use the 7. So this must be 3. Then with our 1, 2, we actually do know the order 1, 2. And then over here, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm assuming this has to be 3, 7 with a 6. Yeah, 6 gets pushed here. And then this must be 7, and then 8, 9 is in fact resolved. 9, 8. Look at that. We got box 1, box 3, box 7, and box 9. It'd be really nice if we could get box 5 here, but I highly doubt we'll be able to place digits here. So. Maybe we just look at the pair. What are we missing here? We are missing 3 and 9. And then here we are missing 1 and 7. I don't immediately see what that does for us. All right, our triple that we're missing is 3, 4, 6. I guess we should take out the 6 from here. Not that it's going to be a huge deal. Oh, wait, 2. Okay. If this at a minimum can be 3 and at most can be 6, this must be a 2, 8. So this must be 8 here. Yeah, this must be an 8 here. And then we're missing, what? 9 and 5. All right, 5, 9. And then I'm sure if we do the missing digits here, 1, 2, 3, we're missing 4, 6, and 7. I'm assuming once again, how do we make 12? Oh, no, it doesn't work the same way. 4, 8 is 12. Oh, I guess here's a good idea. If this was 7, right? If this was 7, then how would we add up to 12? Well, we would need a 4 here. Well, that's not going to work because 4 is going to go there. So this must be the 4. That means... Oh, yeah, this must be 5 because we've used 6, 7, right? 5, I guess just in the row as well, we use 6, 7. And we still need to place 1, 2, which we actually know the order for. This is 1, this is 2. Sadly, though, we don't get the 1, 7 down here. Oh, but we do with the 5 get the 5, 9. 9, 5. Okay. I guess I haven't looked at this 15 yet. Oh, and 15 does have to be 6 and 9. So 6 can only go here. 9 can only go here, and this must be 7 or 8. It can't be 8, so this must be 7. Can I do the same thing with 8? I don't think I can. So we'll look at what pairs we're missing. We're missing a 3-4 pair. That's nice and easy. We're missing a 1-2 pair. And then 5 is going to have to go here, which should place 5 here. So we're done with the 5s, but the other digit we're missing is 8. All right. And then, I guess, what is the pair we're missing here? 2 and 4? Oh, okay, and this is going to do it for us, right? No, maybe not. 2. Oh, 6. There we go. Yes, it does do it for us. 6 has to go here. So what are we going to pair with 6? We definitely can't do 7-1, right? So it must be 6-2 with, and if this is going to be 4, then this has to be, oh no, this could be 5. No, it can't be 5. Sorry. This is in fact 3. We need to place 1 still. Sorry, just let's look at all the digits. 1, 7, which exists like this. 1, 7, thanks to the 1, 7 here. And 8, 9, which exists like this, thanks to the 8, 9. 4 does give us 3, 4, though. 2 gives us 1, 2. 1 gets placed right in the center. And that gives us 7, 1. 7 gives us 6, 7. There we go. It's all coming together. 6. Oh, and then 6 gives us a 3, 4 pair. This is the only place 6 can go. Now we are truly done with 6s. 4, I've had that for a little bit. 3, 4. Really? 3, 9, I really can't resolve that yet? Okay. What are we missing from the column here? We need to place 2 and 7. Then, what are we missing across? 3, 4. And we know the order. There we go. This is 3, this is 4, this is 9, this is 3. And then finally, to finish this off, we need to place 8, 9. 8 goes here, 9 goes here, and we're done. 1047 on the min-max Sudoku. Always a new rule set. Every day. We got something new and creative that the gas team has thrown together for us. Well, I shouldn't say thrown together, that they've, I'm assuming they spend a lot of time putting these together, that they've put together for us today, because it just feels like they never run out of ideas. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.